Hey everybody, it's the Sunshine Queen here, and it is Thursday. So, normally I do play Minecraft on Thursdays, but I'm going to be changing that up. So today we're going to be playing Theme Hospital, and I think that I really just love this game. So, but I don't know if you can tell, but on the screen, so the resolution of the game is not going to be the same that can be shown on YouTube right now. So. I do apologize. It is a smaller window that you can see, but you can see the whole game. So, and I hope that we can have some fun today. I played this game back in the 90s, so kind of revealing my age a little bit. This game came out in 1997, so I don't remember exactly when I started playing the game, but it was early on, when computer games were still kind of developing. So, and you'll see that with this game. It definitely shows its age, but I have a lot of fun with it. I love it. Basically, what you do is you run a hospital, and you're going to run different hospitals each time you level up. So each time it gets harder and harder. And I mean, I've played this so many times that I don't even think about certain things. So obviously, if you have any questions, you've never seen this game before, definitely ask. But I'm going to go ahead and get this started. So, okay. Right. So I'm going to put in the nickname. And we're going to start. This guy is funny. His little kick me sign. Okay. I think this one's for start a new game. Yeah. That's hilarious. Okay, we're gonna do medium. And okay. Here we go. Okay, and you can see this game is hilarious. They basically make fun of our healthcare system. So you're going to see a lot of truths happening in this game. Basically, if they don't have enough money, they just have to go home. So it's kind of sad, but it's still a fun game. And I love that the little board game pops up and you can see all the different levels. So those are all the different levels for the hospitals that we're going to visit. And so I don't know if we're going to get to all of them today, because it does, sometimes some of the levels are really hard, and I don't know if I'm going to make it. So, but we're definitely going to try. Okay, welcome to your first hospital. Get the place up and running by placing a reception desk, building a GP's office, and hiring a receptionist and doctor. Then wait for some business to come along. It's a good idea to build a psychiatry department and hire a doctor with psychiatric qualifications. A pharmacy and nurse are also essential for curing your patients. Watch out for rogue cases of bloaty head. An inflation room will soon sort those out. You'll be looking to cure 10 people and make sure your reputation doesn't drop below 200. All right. Click this. Okay. Okay, good. All right. Just wanted to make sure. So let's go ahead and... Actually, you know what? The first thing I want to do, let's go ahead and get the reception desk. So, sure. We'll put the receptionist there. And let's go ahead and employ a receptionist. She's good to go. The reason that I'm not wasting time is because we have to, high qualifications, we're going to get him. So that's a psychiatrist. The hospital is going to open whether or not we're open. So we got to go. Can't wait. I don't have time to mince passwords, possible liability, pass. And some of these descriptions are an expert at do-it-yourself, rude and abrasive, gets people's backs up, but you're not a liability, huh? Oh, here we go, loyal and friendly. That's what we want. Start off with that. Let's go ahead and build him an office, because he's gonna need to loitering. He's gonna need to start seeing patients. Maybe I'll start there. They like windows. So, plenty of windows for the doctors. And the bigger the room is and the more things in the room, the better off. So you can add in a fire extinguisher, a radiator, plant. Then I'm going to add in two radiators and a plant. I'm going to need a handyman in a minute. Oh, he's good. Heckle's poor comedian. Very friendly and enjoys a laugh. Okay, you're hired. Turn that music off. Cannot help it, guys. I'm so sorry. That was just so loud. Okay. I'll probably turn it back on in a minute. We do need some benches. Let's put some there. And gotta watch our money. Okay. Now, what's going to happen is they're going to come in, they're going to go to the general practitioner, so the GP's office, and then they're going to need the diagnosis.
Staff members are reminded to rest frequently.
So, build that. So there's the GP's office, or the, the diagnosis, general diagnosis. And put that there. And we'll put 2 radiators. I'm not going to put a plant in there yet. And the cool thing is we can always go back and add in more things if you ever want to. I don't want to spend too much money until, you know, we haven't even seen our first patient. So we need them to start coming. And they're going to start coming in this area. That's the one hard thing about this game. It's the only way to move around is by your mouse. So that gets... You could do the arrows, but no, it's not worth it. Okay. So, got that. There we go. We are going to need a psychiatrist's office. We've got a lot of space here, too, so we don't have to... we don't have to lump them, but I always do because this room, they're going to go straight here. You might as well. There's no point. And let's see. I don't want to put it there. Yeah, I guess I'll put it here. Well, let's do this because I kind of like to save this spot for some other areas. Let me put psychiatrist's office right here, and I'll just make it big enough. Give it some windows. Bam. Okay, I'm going to do a bookcase and a skeleton too. So that's going to help them for their to diagnose someone. So you want to make sure that that's in there for sure. Okay, let's give them a bookcase and a skeleton. Oh, I want to see it. Come on. It won't let me move it. Yeah, sometimes it won't let me do it. Okay. All right. No. Well, we could put them over there. All right. So that's enough. We'll put our psychiatrist in here. I do not pay attention to this guy because I've played the game so many times, but obviously if you wanted to play this game
to psychiatry, please.
and you didn't know what to do, he kind of helps you out a little bit. But I sometimes just find him a little bit obnoxious. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. I'm thinking they are going to need staff rooms. They really are. But we're also going to need a pharmacy. Is this big enough to... it's just small enough that I can't fit in a room. Oh, I thought I had extra room. Ooh, that's a waste of space. I don't like that. Okay. The cool thing is that I can actually just resize this if I need to. That's kind of big, isn't it? Yeah. So it has to be that size. We'll make it a little bit bigger for the nurse. All right. We need a nurse. Great. Plays classical violin and cello, remarkably polite and genial manner. Okay, let's do it. We need 2 nurses though, so I'm not even gonna lie. We do need 2 nurses. Actually, let me check something really quick. I'm sorry, guys.
Patient message, credit cards required.
I'm so sorry, guys. Give me just one moment. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Okay. Sorry about that. Do I have this on really slow? I have it on slowest. That's why. I was like, gosh, this is so slow. You know what? Before I mess with that, let me mess with the sound volume and then put the music back on. Change her to 60. Yeah, that's actually the issue. There we go. And the actual sound volume. Okay, sorry, I just had to play with that. You can tell this is definitely old school right here. Let's do normal. Normal pace. So you can see how everybody's kind of buzzing around. This is very bare too. So what I want to do is try to get them to, oh, we have our, oh, here's a patient. It's our first patient. And you can click on these guys and see, you know, sometimes they'll have a diagnosis or a possible diagnosis, and then other times, you know, they won't. So, and while I'm doing this, oh, like I want to, hold on. Okay, I want to resize it. And that's the cool thing about this It will let me, yeah, it's not gonna let me build another room there if I do that. Make it a tad bit smaller. Okay. A competing hospital has been opened in the area by Colossus. Oh, that sounds intimidating. Okay. Your team has discovered a new condition. It is the squits. Cause, eating pizza found under the cooker. Symptoms, ugh. Surely you can guess. Cure. A gluttonous mix of stringy pharmaceutical chemicals solidify the patient's innards. Ugh, gross. A new condition has been found. Now, for those of you who've played this game, you know good and well there is a cheat that you can do on this fax machine. You enter in the numbers, because you can actually push these numbers. I'm not going to do it. We're going to play a clean game. But you can press in the code, hit the green button, and then you can cheat to your heart's, you know, content. I mean, you can add in money. You can do all kinds of things. Oh, look, we just cured our first patient, so that's awesome. So that's good. And we want to keep this tab. Our reputation, you know, right now it's 523. We can't let it drop below 200. So we will lose. We will definitely lose if it drops below 200. And that's something that when I first started playing, it was hard to keep track of all that. But it's not. It's really not that hard, obviously. Now, we need to build a ward.
No vomiting.
Something else we need to build is a break room for them. The employees will get very disgruntled, and I mean, I would if, you know, I couldn't take
Doctor
a break.
required in general diagnosis.
Let's get some more beds. I don't think I'll be able to fit that many. Oh, come on.
Doctor required in GP's
Can I
office.
fit another bed? Oh, it's a no. It's a no. Let's take that away. I like to keep an eye on the plants. And it's not for no reason. It's because you have to make sure that they are actually watering the plants. So the fact that I can see that, that's good. Maybe I want to put that somewhere else.
Nurse required in ward.
Now, I only have one nurse right now. Oh, I can't move it. Okay. I'll have to wait until after that patient's been cared for to move anything in there. We will get another nurse to be in the pharmacy because we do need two at the same time. Your team has discovered a new condition. It is bloaty head, cause, sniffing cheese, and drinking unpurified rainwater. Symptoms very uncomfortable for the sufferer. Cure: the swollen head is popped and then reinflated to the correct PSI using a clever machine. A new condition has been found. That is random. Okay. And we have a question mark. Yeah. So it's going to be, the question is, what are we going to do with this patient, basically? Because we don't have the correct, well, we don't know how to deal with this guy. So we just found out about this. We just discovered this new condition. What are we going to do? So let's just get him to wait in the hospital. Hey, can you just kind of hang out for a little bit? And oh, we do have inflation. Cool. Let's build that bad boy. Let's see what's down here. Oh, we have plenty of room. Plenty. I do want to build the operating suite here if we get to that part. If we can get to that. Sometimes we can't. And let me go ahead and just build the inflation room right here. Yay! We cured another patient. Actually, I get really picky about where I want to place things, and of course this area is too small.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
All right, I gotta hurry because this guy's waiting. Like, yeah, it can't be there. It can't. That's gonna bug me. All right, we're gonna come back to the original spot. There we go.
Doctor required an inflator room.
There it is. So, we're going to get him some benches. And we will also put a couple of drink machines. It's another way we make money in the hospital. So, let's place one there. And we'll place another one here. And that's all that I want. I don't want another one. Yes. So, the mayor of Greater Trumpton has expressed a wish to visit your hospital, issue an official invitation to the VIP, or just pretty much blow them off. What I'm going to do is, we're not going to blow them off. In this game, I'm going to tell you right now, do not blow off these guys. Invite them.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
If your situation is really bad in the hospital, like at the time that they want to visit,
GP's office.
Don't worry about it. All you have to do is get rid of the receptionist and the reception desk, and if he can't find it, he'll give you a nice positive review. But we don't have to worry about that right now. We should be okay. I'm gonna check. Yeah, I'm gonna turn up the heat. I'm not gonna lie. That seems to always be an issue. Everybody's always cold. And it starts. So my parents told me that the medical profession paid well. So give me a raise of 16 or I'll become a computer games producer. You probably, in 97, yeah, you probably could have gone into the computer games situation and made it big. We'll give you a raise. We'll give you a raise. Everybody wants a raise. It's fine. So all the employees do this, but at the same time, which is kind of annoying. He's right. He is so right. We are going to build a staff room. But yeah, they'll all ask for a raise at the same time, and don't let that upset you. It is. Oh, hey, Vidal. Said how you're doing today. Good. It's Thursday. I cannot complain. I hope that you're doing well. I'm gonna do a couple more sofas, pool table, TV. I want these guys to enjoy their break room. I don't like to be stingy with the break room. We all need to chill. Good self-care happening. And, oh, come on, fit. You should fit. You can fit there. Okay. I guess I should maybe place. Ooh, that's gonna bug me. Okay, you get a plant. You get a plant. Okay, so that's set up so they can go and rest. Okay, we have exhausted all our diagnosis machines on this patient and we are still not sure what is wrong. What shall we do with the patient? There is a 63% chance that we have identified what type of invisibility the patient has. Ooh. Right now, I want to try to get him to wait. I don't like 63%. It's more than half, but it's not great. It's not great. Let's...
Doctor required in GP's office. Nurse required in ward.
Now, another thing is you have to watch your hardware. So if you, some of these rooms like inflation, you have to keep up. And this is the big guy. So this is the VIP visitor we have, and he's gonna make sure that we are running properly. If he finds that we are running smoothly or at least well, he'll give us money. If not, our reputation takes a hit and we don't get any bonus. So we need him to like this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. That's the bloaty head syndrome. You can click on her, and sometimes, and this is the invisibility one, and this is the issue that we're having. So we can't figure out the diagnosis for one of these guys. Probably this guy that's just standing there. You can see he's not really thirsty, but not really warm. All right, and now we're so the invisibility guys, they don't know what to do, and we don't know what to do. So I'm gonna try to get them to wait. Let me see if
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
That's it. The only other thing that we can build right now are toilets. And oh, let me see this real quick. Telegram. After visiting your hospital, the mayor of Greater Trumpton remarked, "What a well-run hospital. Thanks for inviting me to it. You have been awarded a cash grant of $1,200. Your reputation in the community has been boosted. Thank you for visiting the hospital." That's awesome. So, we did well. We did well, guys.
Psychiatry, please.
And it's fun to just watch them. So you can see him. We'll answer that in a second. He's just gonna do his magic, basically. Oh, there it is. You're done. I like when, now you can see the other types of problems that come in that have to be cured.
Nurse required
really
in
funny.
pharmacy.
I love this game because it's just ridiculous, but it's also awesome. Your team has discovered a new condition, and this is what I'm talking about. It's TV personalities. Cause, daytime television. Symptoms, delusions of being able to present a cookery show. Curse, a trained psychiatrist must convince the patient to sell their TV and buy a radio. A new condition has been found.
Doctor
Well, that
required
seems
in
like
general
that's gonna work out, right?
diagnosis.
Okay, this guy's angry. I get it.
Doctor required an inflator room.
Alright guys, we gotta get this cleaned up. I'm not even that worried that that guy left. I'm more worried that we're gonna have a vomiting virus on our hands. So I'm gonna make his job more, let's just clean up the hospital so that he can stay on track of that stuff. Your team has discovered a new condition. It is uncommon cold. Excuse me, uncommon. Cause, small particles of snot in the air. That's gross. Symptoms, runny nose, sneezing, and discolored lungs. Oh my gosh. Cure, a big swig of uncommon cough medicine made from special ingredients in the pharmacy will cure this. A new condition has been found. Okay, so, and it's good that even though all of these descriptions of the diagnoses are ridiculous, but it is good to know, because if you see somebody who looks like that, like if you see you have a bunch of these guys, that's an issue. And let's check the queue for this door. And I only have 2 doctors here. So that's another issue that I've got to, you know what, I'm gonna hire this next guy. So he's gonna be our stand-in for the psychiatrist, because somebody has to take a break at some point. Also, let's get another...
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
That's it? So what we're trying to do when I'm going through these, we want the best... They have the same, but who wants more? Who wants less? Okay.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Okay. So you can see that's gonna start to help out, I think, maybe, hopefully. It's only 1 in the queue, 2 in the queue. Yeah, I get that. Thanks. Thanks for that. Ridiculous. Sometimes what I'll do when this happens, and I gotta be careful, sometimes what I'll do is I will build a second diagnosis room. And that's what I mean, that's really what I want to do. Ooh, okay. Wait a second. Wait a second. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. All right, let me move this. Okay. We will... We'll move that there. Look at this. Look at those benches. And we're going to add in another office here. Oh, here we go. Hall of Shame. And there I am. Ugh, this game. You can see total values. Now, you can't trust my... I don't think it's going to use my past nickname, so I'm sure that this is current. It's going to say, but I have obviously played before. Oh, here we go. Dear Cat, you have been vastly successful during your tenure at this hospital. To this end, we predict great things for you and would like to offer you a position elsewhere. The salary would be, $16,050, and we think you'd love the new challenge it would pose. Would you like a position at Sleepy Hollow Hospital? Is that Sleepy Hollow? Or yeah. Yeah, okay, sure. I mean, what am I gonna do? Say no? All right, here we go. There is a greater variety of ailments in this area. Set up your hospital to deal with more patients and plan to build a research department. Remember to keep your establishment clean and try to get your reputation as high as possible. You'll be dealing with diseases like slack tongue, so you'll need a slack tongue clinic. You can also build a cardiogram to help you diagnose new illnesses. Both these rooms will need to be researched before you can build them. Now you can also buy extra plots of land to expand your hospital. Use the town map for this. Aim for a reputation of 300, a bank balance of 10,000, and 40 people cured. That is a tall order. That is a tall order, but challenge accepted. Let's look at the map. This is what we have so far. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I'm gonna need one of these though. I'm not gonna have enough room. All right. We know we need a reception desk, so... And you just build on... You know, I'll take that back. You just build on, your experience from hospital to hospital. But this one's... I want to say this one might be a little challenging. I don't really remember. I have one. Okay, good. Sometimes when you go in here, there are no doctors. And if you wait too long, that's why I'm like... Oh, see? That guy left. We need researchers. I need that guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna get really clicky about this. Oh my gosh, a consultant. We need that guy. And we need that guy. Okay. It's a lot of doctors, and, you know, I know, but we need at least one nurse. We need at least one handyman. Yeah, see, and you can see the numbers change constantly. You might have, there.
Please form orderly queues.
Diagnosis, you know, we gotta build this room first. I'm gonna keep it small for right now. We don't have a lot of space that we're working with, so can't be playing around with that. Some plants, a couple of radiators. But I'm not gonna go overboard in every room with that because we can't afford it. So I have a consultant, and what does that mean? This is what the area we just bought off of the map. I'm gonna come in here and research department. There it is. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking training, but the research consultant should still... Well, hold on. Getting ahead of myself. Let's get this big guy in here. Sometimes I like to fit the bigger things in there, and you can see why. filing cabinet. Put that there. I think I'm going to add in more later, but we're limited. We have a limited amount of money, so I have to be smart, and I have to get a researcher in here. Yes. Goodness. Here's another researcher. Okay, now. The reason I'm going to have 2 researchers is one of them going to have to take a break. It's a lot of doctors.
Good morning.
General diagnosis, we can't not have that in the hospital, so I have to build it. I'm going to build that there. Same as last time. I'm not going to put anything extra to save room. Yes, I know that. Okay. Oh, you got to head out. Well, thanks for stopping in. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hospital's open officially. Okay, above 10,000. Uh-oh. We're getting low. We have to make sure everything's going to run efficiently. All right.
We apologize for the amount of litter.
It's hard to tell what we're going to need first, and so look at all these doctors.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Who is going to go in there? This guy. And see, this always happens. It's always the guys who specialize in something that'll go into the general practitioner's office, and it's like, hey guy, I'm going to need you to switch out. So we'll build some seats there just for a couple of people.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Okay, so you can see we're starting up. This is so rough. All right, it's gut rot. We need to build a pharmacy, so that's going to be the next one that we. Yes, let's send the patient to research department while we build this. Okay, so we know. So what is gut rot? The cause: Mrs. O'Malley's good time whiskey cough mixture. Symptoms: no cough, but no stomach, wall lining either. Cure: a nurse can administer a selection of dissolved chemicals to coat the tongue. A new condition has been found. I'm so glad that this doesn't, that's not in real life. Sleeping illness, okay. Real quick, before we click on anything else, let's build this pharmacy. It is tiny.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
Ain't no sunshine when she's
Thanks for this.
gone.
Thank you for subscribing. That's awesome. Heaped piles. Cause: standing around by water coolers. Symptoms: patient feels like he or she is sitting on a bag of marbles. Cure: a pleasant yet powerfully acidic drink dissolves the piles from the inside. That sounds terrible. Oh gosh. All right. So we've got these
We
guys.
apologize for the amount of litter.
The other, why a lot of doctors? Yeah. Yeah, the issue with this level that I remember is you cycle through these guys pretty quickly, and then sometimes you can never find a specialist, and sometimes you can. So that's why I kind of got a little greedy with the doctors. My bad. But sometimes it's like you go in there and you can't find any of them. How big can this pharmacy be? Or this psychiatric? Okay. To watch our money. Okay. Boom. All right. The mayor of Greater Trumpton has expressed a wish to visit your hospital. Wasn't that the same guy from last time? Issue official invitation to the VIP. Yeah. We'll let him in. We'll let him in. Yeah, we'll have to wait on all of this. Except for the staff room. We're not waiting on the staff room. We have to build that one. And it will be small for now. But just so that they have, you know, something to do. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have tried to do that in the small. So, at least they'll have something to do, right? Ah, that's what I wanted. Maybe one more sofa. There. That way, they won't just walk out. We don't want that. We don't want that. Okay, gotta be careful. The higher staff. Let's see. Okay.
Watch out, we've got a VIP in the building.
Yeah, let's look at our staff for a second. Because now we can kind of chill. So we have a lot of psychiatrists. And then we do have one consultant. And then we have the two... Let's check him out. What you doing, guy? Now, when we have two researchers in this area, it's helpful. That's fine. Okay, Bloaty Head has just been discovered again. So we are going to send the patient to research department. And here's Bloaty Head. And in case you missed it the first time, Bloaty Head sniffing cheese and drinking unpurified rainwater. Symptoms: very uncomfortable for the sufferer. Sniffing cheese and drinking unpurified rainwater. Really? All right, cure. The swollen head is popped, then reinflated to the correct PSI using a clever machine, which is kind of fun to watch when you see it. And what you can also do for research. So cure equipment is all done. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in there. But we are I'm gonna change this to focus out. So I just wanted to up the diagnosis equipment and drug research because we want to be accurate when we cure our patients, right? So all right, we need to make this quickly. Inflation.
Doctor required an inflator room.
There we go. Okay, here's a new condition that we haven't seen before. Slack tongue. So you must build a slack tongue clinic to be able to deal with this. We're going to send them to the research department just to buy ourselves a little bit of time. I'm going to build, real quick, a slack tongue clinic.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
Oh, this is going to get a little rough down in here. And you know... Alright. Yeah. Luckily, the clinic doesn't have to be too large. This room is so small. But it just takes up the room. I'm like, what? I can't stand it. I can't stand that. Okay.
Doctor needed in slack tongue clinic.
There we go.
Doctor
And we'll give them
required an
some interest
inflator
too.
room.
I'm gonna kick you out because I have a lot of doctors and I don't have time for that sass, okay? Yay! So, okay, after the mayor visited, it's a well-run hospital. Thanks for inviting me. We have been awarded $1,200 and our reputation has been boosted in the community. So that's awesome. We definitely needed that. We needed that money because we wouldn't be able to afford to, we wouldn't be able to afford the hospital at all. So that's gonna afford me another handyman. We're gonna put him on the machines. And that's fine. Now the thing about this game is there are gonna be some earthquakes that happen. Some levels are worse than others, but there are machines like this one and this one that go down, and then you can't build anything over it. So you need to think about that. So I'm starting to make some money. I like it. I like it.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
We don't have a ward, which we will need. But I'm gonna wait to make a little bit more money. What do you have? Can we click on him? Okay. What's his deal?
Doctor required.
Let's look at, so he has gut rot. Okay. Why don't we go ahead, we'll cut down the time for wait. We'll go ahead and send him to the pharmacy. All right. We just gotta watch our cues. Just gotta watch them. Can't let them build up. Can't let...
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
Do I have a psychiatrist in the... Oh.
Doctor required in GP's office.
And that guy can go in there. So you do have to manage them. You can't just let them willy-nilly go into any room that they want. Because if they have a specialty like this guy, you got to make sure that he's being utilized, just like you would in a normal setting.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Okay, yeah, I think it's time. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh well.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
No. Okay.
Doctor,
All right.
attending psychiatry, please.
Oh, it's because, oh yeah, the price. Oh yeah, that's what it is, for sure. I didn't even look at that. Okay, duh. Duh. Oh, here we go, Hall of Shame. Okay, so, not quite as bad as others before us. Highest salary. Yeah, we're definitely not the richest, huh? Good thing we're not high on this one. Total value good. But we definitely need to make more money for sure. Okay. Somebody has vomited. Look at this. Now that's a shame. I hope that this guy comes and gets it. I gotta do it. Can you clean this guy? Please? Very please? Please, please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, TV personalities. Cause daytime television. Delusions of being able to present a cookery show are the symptoms. So that is going to be dealt with by the
We apologise for the amount of litter.
Check our machines. This is about the invisibility drug again. 68? I mean, that's crazy. Oh, we need a ward. That's what it's talking about. I'm gonna have to put the ward way over here. But that's okay. Yeah, that's too big. Yeah. Okay. Let's put it over here.
Nurse required in ward.
So that's what they're talking about. They've exhausted all options for, yeah, I tried. For a diagnosis, and they don't know, they don't have any more diagnosis rooms. So that's what they're talking about. Kind of that nudge of, yeah, go ahead and build the ward. Okay. Ooh. How many, I do have 2 nurses. Okay, good. And she's on her way. $70%. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait. Gonna have to wait. No, we will wait. We're not gonna send them because we don't completely know, you know, exactly what type of invisibility they have. So let's not even mess with that. We're gonna have them wait. The consultant doesn't have anything to do. Cannot find anything to do. I guess there's nobody for slack tongue, huh? Yes. I'm fed up. Pay me a decent wage. I reckon a raise of 12 would do the trick. Okay, that's fine. And here we go. I don't know. I might get rid of him. We do have a lot of doctors, so. The Minister for Health has expressed a wish to visit your hospital. Ooh.
We apologise for the amount of litter.
That's not good. That's not good. Let's get rid of this, this rat hole. We'll just erase that like it didn't happen. Okay. Check this machine. Yes. And this one. Okay. So our researchers are doing everything. Let me see if there's anything else we can do for the researchers. Nothing. All right. Oops. I did not mean to do that, but we will go ahead and redo that. That's not too different from before, right? You know, probably what I could do, though, is add in another desk for the other guy. So they can be buddies and do research together.
A man from the ministry's in the hospital.
Okay. Alright, so the health inspector's here, and we really need things to be clean. Oh, it's not going to get rid of it, is it? Tongue. We're gonna have to get them to wait. We're just gonna have to get them to wait, aren't we? I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm just gonna hire another one.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
See, those are the slack tongue guys. You can see them. If he'll turn around. Yeah. Oh, there's the health inspector. So at this time, we just need to make sure that nobody catches a case of the vomiting virus or anything like that. I've had it where my whole hospital has been covered in vomit, which is gross. Also really funny. Okay.
Doctor required an inflator room.
There we go. We have, okay, so we have more rooms now. Okay, that took most of our money to do that. Just so we're clear. I'm gonna move this room since nobody's using it. I'm gonna move it to our new area. So that will be here. We can go ahead and start off. Okay. Also gonna come here and move this room. So. Yeah. Actually, let me get rid of it. Yep. And we'll start off a new room so that we can have a fresh inflation room. Okay. All right. Everybody's wanting a raise today, aren't they? Yes. Yes, of course. Okay. Now, I'm going to add in the cardiogram. This is always fun to watch. The patients run on this thing.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Yeah, we're gonna get them to wait. So we don't know what type of slack tongue they have, so let's get them to wait. And we're gonna get in here and see. You have to watch this too. So as you can see, as you add in more of the machines, you do have to keep an eye on them for sure.
We apologise for the amount of litter.
Okay, so we have all of these rooms. We have all of the clinics. We do need some toilets. Let's build some toilets for people.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
That's tiny. They need a bigger bathroom than that, right?
Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please.
We'll make this the restroom. How about that? Yeah. Put some more toilets in here. One more. Oh man, we are low. We are definitely low on money, so we have to wait. So that's it. We're gonna do that. We have the bathroom set up. Oh my gosh, our balance. Oh man, I should have watched that. All right, so that slack tongue guy is not gonna wait any longer. I think I'm probably just gonna have to start taking a chance on cures. Because who is waiting for this room? Nobody's waiting in this room. Oh. Yeah. So, oh my gosh. That's frustrating. I hate that. Because it builds up. 86% chance that we have identified what type of slack tongue the patient has. Let's just take a chance.
Doctor needed in slack tongue clinic.
We're just gonna go for it. That's a higher percentage than before, so I feel good about that. Gosh, this is a nightmare. have enough. Okay, we're gonna have to wait. Okay. 80% chance that we have identified what type of invisibility the patient. Oh man. Let's take a chance on it
Doctor
here.
required in inflator room.
Let's just do that.
Nurse
Let's just do
required
that.
in pharmacy.
Telegram. Not a bad medical establishment, certainly. You have been awarded the cash grant of $800. Nice.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
Yay. Now, if we could just get this stuff moving. This guy hasn't been seen yet. None of these guys have been seen. Nothing. We're going to take a chance on a cure. So an 84% chance that we have identified what type of invisibility the patient has. Let's just take a chance. I feel like that's not bad at all. When we make a little bit more money, we'll build that second GP's office so we can get that congestion down. Because it's only going to get worse. They are not feeling well, I'll tell you. Okay, here we go. We can build that room. We're going to get low again. But maybe we can help this congestion that's happening in the hospital, because otherwise, we just can't. You said too confusing. I know. I know. And you have to move fast, so sorry about that. Yes, give me a decent wage. You want 20? You want 20? Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it for you, but just for you. Okay, so I just wanted to build that extra diagnosis room just to relieve the congestion in the hospital. It's nothing. You can see it's already helping. I can move some of these guys too that are in the queue. So we can move her just to kind of help that along. Oh yeah. So we'll just make sure that the opposite doesn't happen. Oh my gosh, this guy. Yeah, so that's about even. So that should help.
The amount of litter.
So that's half the issue of why we're not being able to make that much money, is because we need this to start generating that money. I'll turn up the cold when we have, the heat when we have money. How about that? You can see what's happening on the town map. So, you know, I need to check on my machines. That's what I need to do. You can see her starting to use this cardiogram. You can see her start to run. It's pretty cool.
Doctor required an inflator room.
And the reason I do that, I click on to have them repaired, even though they're only slightly used, is because if you have an earthquake, and even if it's slightly used, it could still completely wipe out that whole diagnosis room. So we don't want to do that. Oh, man. Can't click on that. There we go. And if you really need to get rid of trash, you can just do it by doing that.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
That's the lazy way. Yes, you can have 20 just like your bud. What else is coming up? Here we go. We have exhausted all our diagnosis machines on this patient, and we are still not sure what is wrong. What shall we do with the patient? There is a 78% chance that we have identified what type of slack tongue the patient has. Oh my gosh, just take
Doctor
it.
needed in slack tongue clinic.
Just do it already. I can't anymore. All right, we're vomiting. We're vomiting. Oh no. See, this is what I'm saying. We
We
really need
apologize
a
for
good
the amount of
one. We'll have one. Yeah, you see him vomit. That's so gross. And the hospital pretty much just runs itself. You just have to make sure that you have up-to-date rooms for diagnoses and... Oh, here we go. Okay, so we're at the bottom here. Hall of Shame. It's not good. It's not good. Okay. Okay, so that's not too bad, right? I mean, it's not great though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna own it. It's not that great, but it's alright. Uh-oh. Jolly good. You have made excellent progress at your hospital. I would disagree. We have found somewhere else for you to run if you fancy a change of scenery and a fresh set of challenges. You don't have to accept, but it might be worthwhile if you do. The salary is $28,077. Do you want a job at... Does that say Large Chester Hospital? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yay! So we're moving down the board. All right. We'll be setting up your hospital in an affluent area this time. The Ministry of Health is looking to you to secure a healthy profit here. You'll need to gain a good reputation to begin with, but once the hospital is ticking over, concentrate on earning as much cash as you can. There is also the chance of emergencies occurring. These are when large numbers of people arrive at once, all with the same condition. Curing them all within a time limit earns you a better reputation and a big bonus. Diseases like the King syndrome could occur, and you should budget for building an operating theater with a ward close by. Earn yourself $20,000 to make the grade. We can do it. We can do it. Okay. Well, you know what we gotta do. Reception desk. And we will put her here. I do feel like it's a little sexist if all the receptionists are women. Kind of bugs me a little bit. Just gonna put that out there. We definitely want a researcher, but is that the only option? We need a surgeon. I'm gonna snag the surgeon because we need two. And if I can find one, then that's really important. And I don't know if the consultant will be important right now. The reason is because you can actually train doctors to learn a specialty in this game, which is kind of cool. So it might be an option. I don't know. Bad attitude. Heckles poor comedian, slow and fussy. Does bungee jump, slow and fussy, and look at that skill. Ardent trained wrecker, careful and dependable in an emergency. I don't know how to feel about that. Plays classical violin,
Patients
blah,
are
blah,
asked to be
blah.
patient.
Better skills. We're going to hire this nurse. Okay, so we at least have a nurse to start off with. We need that general practitioner's office. Yeah, we're going to put it here. There we go. There it is. So we have our GP's office. And we know we're going to need that general diagnosis room. Oh, that won't fit there because it has to be a certain size. You can see it. Boom. They'll be close. They'll be close. In fact, can anything fit in there? And that makes me wonder. I might need to just go ahead and resize this GP's office while I have time. I don't think so. Oops. Yeah, we're going to move that. We'll put them side by side. How about that? And I'll probably have two of these, so I'm going to put this first one here just for now and then build the second one. Okay, so we have that starting. So watch my money.
Look out for other bullfrog products.
Why don't we move this? I don't like where that is. Let's just do that over. Yeah, it's the size of the room too. There we go. Okay, so that's set up. We don't have a psychiatrist, do we? Just hit me. Why don't we put him in there for right now? I'll have to build a research department. Hospital's open. Uh-oh. There's our second surgeon. Boom, I snagged him. Whew. And here's our psychiatrist. Okay. Ooh. We want him. We want him. Alright. So we just built that. I'm going to hold off on the ward for a second. And I want the pharmacy built. We'll give her nice windows so she can look outside and see her friends that are also working with her. Also known as co-workers or colleagues.
Patient message, checkbooks required.
There we go. So she has a place now. And she can help people. Okay. Hey, sweetie. Thanks for stopping in. Love you too. Put that chair there. We definitely want a chair right here. And this makes it hard for them to get around, so we don't want to do that. But we will also offer options here. Why don't I do this? Makes a little bit more sense. Okay. Uh-oh. There has been an incident at Thatcher's chemical plant. There are 4 people with uncommon cold, and they require immediate attention. You already have the required equipment and skills. You have the drug they need. It is uncommon cold, and the drug is 95% effective. There is a maximum bonus of 1,600 available for handling this emergency. If you fail, though, your reputation will be seriously denied. 4 people? Yeah, let's handle it. Make sure that she is good to go. Okay, we have Bloaty Head that just emerged again. So, I want to try to focus on the emergency that's coming
Staff
in.
announcement. Patients with uncommon cold on the way.
I don't even know where the helicopter pad is. I'm trying to see where it's gonna end up. Here they are. Okay, here's our emergency. I want to make sure this runs smoothly real quick. Because if it doesn't, our reputation is going to take a huge hit. We're going to let him come and visit us to see if he can give us a cash grant. Gut rot. We have to make sure that... I've had patients like get in between the emergency people, and that was not cool. Okay, looks like this isn't... Okay, we got one more. Yeah. It looks like she's gonna be fine. Oh yeah. That's awesome. Phone alarm, sorry about that. Okay. That's it. Spare ribs. You cannot cure this with this disease right now. We need to build an operating theater, and that's why I'm trying to get the patients to wait in the hospital. And we also... Oh my gosh. Maybe we can try to build a ward. I'm not gonna like that there, but yeah, I'll have to move it. It's a small ward. It's small, but it's okay. It's efficient, right? Why? Can I fit in one more bed is the question.
Today's special offer, half-price hair replacement.
Yay! So we saved everybody 4 out of 4, and we earned $1,600. We really need that grant, I'm telling you, or that amount of money. I know. It's the same spare ribs issue. We are having a lot of patients with spare ribs. Let me... That's a lot of money. We'll buy that one. We do need a research department. We can't not have one because we can't research spare ribs if this issue is still going on. This does have to happen. That's what I thought happened. Okay. Yeah, we can't block the entrance, right? That's dumb. Let's build this. Give them some windows. The doctors love windows, people. That's all I have.
Researcher needed in research department.
There, we can just send all these spare rib patients to the research department. We don't need any of that. Ooh, after visiting your hospital, LF the third remarked, that's a super hospital, and I should know. I've been in a few. You have been awarded a cash grant of $1,500. Okay, we really needed the $1,500, y'all. We really needed that. Okay, it's Bloaty Head. I'm gonna send that person to the research department, but we don't really need to do that. I'm just kind of buying my time because I need to make that room. So let's make that room real quick. Inflation, here we are. Okay, and that's it. Boom, that's made. Slack tongue, oh my gosh. TV personalities is a new condition that has been found. Cause daytime television, and I'm sure you remember delusions of being able to present a cookery show. Trained psychiatrist has to do
Nurse
with
required
that.
in ward.
Oh. Right. And I don't believe I have 2 nurses. So she's gonna get worn out real quick. I do need to build a staff room. Yes, I know. Got everything. We do need a staff room. Ah. Right now, I'm gonna put a staff room over here. And we can always add another one. No big deal. No big deal. Let me put it over here. Well, I take that back. It's gonna be a huge one. Who doesn't want to walk into a huge staff room? Come on. We'll just put the TV like in the middle. We want to keep him, so I don't want to lose him. What's this guy's deal? He wants
Doctor
a
required
raise.
in general
Oh my gosh.
diagnosis.
Right now,
Doctor
we'll give her a
required
raise.
in GP's office.
We will give her a raise right now. Slack tongue, send them to the research department. Get out of my face. Okay, there's been an incident at the, oh no. There are 2 people with heaped piles and they require immediate attention. You already have the required equipment and skills. Yeah, that's all they have to do is be
Doctor
sent to the
required in
pharmacy.
GP's office.
How are we doing on wait times?
Staff announcement. Incoming patients with heaped piles.
And she's not tired. Good. We don't want her to be tired. That's the one thing. Sometimes these guys get tired and then they'll go and rest and you're like, no, 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 no. But we have an emergency. So
Nurse required in ward.
it's not okay.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
Like she just walked out, you see. Oh my gosh. And we only have this time to cure them. So
Doctor
what I'm
required
gonna
in
do,
inflator room.
I can't know if she's coming or not.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
There she is. All right,
Nurse required in ward.
we're gonna hire a nurse real quick. We don't have time for this. Yeah. And are you exhausted, by the way? No? Yeah. Go back. Go back. This guy can't do his job by himself either. That's not good. Loyal and friendly. That's what I want. There we go. I'm gonna have him focus on
We
craft.
apologise for the amount of litter.
Let's help them out, shall we? Let's help them out with that vomit. So gross.
Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please.
Okay. That was close. That was close. Man. Huh. So we'll get them to wait. We'll get them to wait because we don't know what's wrong with that person. And so...
Doctor required an inflator room.
Oh, here we go. Number 1 on Hall of Shame. Oh, no. Highest salary. Not the richest. Cure count's the highest. Total value. Most visitors. It's close. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think we have everything we could possibly have. Yay. We have a bonus. $1,000. Yeah. Cute. Oh, 90% chance it's slack tongue. Let's send the patient to the research department. And let's see if they have come up. Here's the slack tongue clinic. Oh man, that's gonna be awkwardly close to the door. Kidney beans. What? Okay, send them to the research department so that we can figure that out. So we have discovered yet another illness, which is sleeping illness. The cause is an overactive sleep gland in the roof of the mouth. Symptoms: overwhelming desire to crash out everywhere. Cure: a high dosage of powerful stimulant is administered by a nurse. Wow. That's something else. Okay. Machines are good. They're cleaning up, hopefully. She doesn't want to wait anymore. Yeah, do you not have anywhere to go? Let me look at that too. The Minister for Health has expressed a wish to visit your hospital. Yes, we will issue a visit. Yes, we will let you come in. Yay! The operating table has been researched. I'm gonna go ahead and sack that nurse too. Oh, I don't have any room to do that, do I? Anywhere. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be rough. I don't like doing...
general diagnosis.
I do not like it when the operating theater is separated from the main building. That's just what we're gonna have to do this time. X-ray viewer. We want the operating there. We'll keep them warm. We definitely want our surgeons to be warm, right? So I'll plant. I'll put those there. Let's just take a chance on the possible cure. How about that? 78% isn't that great.
A man from the ministry's in the hospital.
Okay. Okay. Now what's going to happen is we're going to have more doctors, more surgeons. And the reason that I always do this is because, yes, I could choose to only have... Oh, I want that guy. I would like this psychiatrist, please. He is the best. Let's look at our doctors, too. This guy is not happy. And he's one of our surgeons. Okay, there's our consultant. Okay. I bet you that little noise is him asking for more money. And see, this would mean, if you see here, it's a consultant. Regular doctor. This is like junior doctor. Yeah. Alright, what's happening? Oh, the nurse. The nurse got me. Fooled me. 4 people with gut rot. Yeah, we can handle that. We can handle that. 73% chance that we have identified what type of slack tongue the patient has. Let's just take a chance.
Doctor needed in slack tongue clinic.
Let's just do it.
Staff announcement. Patients with gut rot arriving.
I like that. There's an emergency. Move, move, move. Yeah, I don't see anybody moving. Is it that doctor? Yeah, it's that doctor. Ooh. Somebody did make it.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Oh, the Grim Reaper is coming. It's too bad for him. It did not work out. So we have killed somebody. Awesome. Come on. Gotta make sure that this is gonna work. Yes. Okay, so.
Nurse required in ward. Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Have any more diagnosis rooms? Oh. Oh my gosh, is the researcher not in? That's not good. Okay, these surgeons. King Complex. That's for the psychiatrist to deal with. Got him in here. That's so funny. Yeah, I mean right now. Oh, I guess I can get rid of one of the nurses now too. We'll go with her. Sadly,
We apologise for the amount of litter.
kick her out. She does not have any skill. Yay! So we have a cash grant of $1,500. So we definitely needed that. And our reputation has been boosted. So, thank you.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
I'm fed up. Pay me a decent wage. I reckon a raise of 19 should do the trick. Ugh.
2 surgeons required in
Yes. So $1,800. We saved all 4 patients out of 4. So that's awesome. So we definitely wanted to do that.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Okay, we're okay there.
2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
Here we go. Let me put down a couple of benches for this guy. There we go. Would you like a drink machine as well, sir? Would you like a drink? Are you thirsty? Oh, you are. Yes. I'll get you some. Okay. No. So, the patients like when plants are around, admittedly. So, we'll just put some plants there and there. Sadly, the handymen also have to keep that up, so. And they're doing their surgery. Let's see how this one turns out, guys. I don't know.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Yay! So, we cured that patient, we made some money. And this equipment we also have to watch. I might as well just have somebody come and fix it right now before we have too many more patients. Same thing here, and no earthquakes. We haven't been hit with an earthquake yet, so I mean, when that happens, it's like very disruptive. You'll know. There's no question. You will know. Okay, we'll just make sure everything's running pretty smoothly. I mean,
Doctor required an inflator room.
Okay, we're gonna check on our rooms to see if there's any more that we have
We
researched.
apologise for the amount of
No.
litter.
And see, this is why I like 2 researchers.
Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please.
Yeah, that's fine. We definitely have to keep our surgeons. We can't not have them, or our specialties. So it's 3 people with the squits, and I think that's where the pharmacy gives them the drug. And yeah, we could definitely do this. Now sometimes there are emergencies that arise, and they're like, oh, we have like 8 people, and sometimes you can't get to that many people depending on what the issue is. So be careful. Be careful with this
Staff
stuff.
announcement. Patients with the squibs are on the way.
Okay, so we'll hurry. She needs to hurry up here because we've got patients coming in. What you doing? Okay. Here we are. Yay. I do need some more scenery now. The game just kind of berated me about it. Yeah, because I wanted to buy another bench. It was like 1 off. in this little seating area. So that'll be good. 85% chance. You know what? Let's just take a chance on the possible cure. I can't anymore. We're just gonna take a chance.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
And when the rats run by, you can try to shoot them. But they're really quick. Got one. Woo! Got that bad boy. No. I don't know where the hole is, where they're going in, so gotta figure that out. Yes, that's right. We killed 3 out of 3 people. That is $1,500, you guys. We needed that money, for sure. For sure. We really needed that. Yay! Okay, so we have a cardiogram
Doctor required
now.
in GP's office.
There we go. Let's put a radiator in there. We want them to be warm. We want them to stay warm. So I'm gonna hire another handyman to look after our plants. How about that? A little bit more.
Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please.
Now this is a lot. I have 7 doctors. I think I should.
Doctor required in GP's office.
The psychiatrist is on his way, but what is this guy doing? Has nobody to slice into?
Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please.
That's too funny. No, you're not gonna go anywhere? Okay. Why don't we set you in there? Rocket Ronnie Jetson has expressed a wish to visit your hospital. Let's issue an official invitation. How about that? %79% chance.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Yeah. Okay. Yay, he's cured. Check on our machines. Everything's looking good. Yeah, I probably do have too many doctors. You're right. You are correct. Yeah. Oh, dude. That's the consultant. Well, I definitely can't fire him. 6 people? No. Not gonna do that. Okay. Who's this? That's another surgeon in there. No.
2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Nurse required in ward.
Just gonna move.
2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor required in general diagnosis.
There we go. Yes. Look, he's visiting. Everything's going smoothly. That's what we want. Look at that. It's the TV personalities. Oh, this guy's upset. Yeah. Yeah. Now, this is the one with, I think, the good skill set, so we will keep him, but we'll have to have them wait. Do we have any more diagnosis rooms? Yes. No.
Nurse required
So we
in
don't.
pharmacy.
Okay, gotcha. Oh. Yay! Okay, want to offer me a position elsewhere. The salary would be $34,709, and we think you'd love the new challenge you would pose. Would you like a position at Frimpton-on-Sea Hospital? Yes. So, this is where I'm going to stop. This is where we will pick up next time. So, I'm going to say yes. We're going to move on the board. And then let me save this. Okay, I'm going to read this real quick. Keep all your patients happy. Deal with them as efficiently as you can. And keep deaths to an absolute minimum. Your reputation is at stake, so make sure you get it as high as possible. Don't worry about money too much. That'll come as your vital reputation grows. You'll be able to train your doctors to widen their abilities too. They could well be dealing with your patients who seem to be less opaque than most. Achieve a reputation of over 500. Interesting. Okay. This is where we'll have to train the doctors. Let's save this as game 1. And now, let's saved it? Yes. So now we can quit. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the game. Are you ready to leave the game? Yes. Because it's going to just keep running if I don't stop it. So, and we're back to this guy. Hey. So, okay. So that is it for today's stream. Like I said, we'll pick up, I don't know which day we'll play this. So this will be random. I love this game. I'd love to just randomly play it. So it's not going to be a regular at all. But I just like a little bit of change. So I can't help it. Just like a little bit of change. Not sure what I'll be streaming tomorrow. It most likely will be Terraria though. But I will keep you updated on Twitter. So if you don't have Twitter, I'm so sorry. I would say to get a Twitter account as soon as you can. And I will keep you updated. My Twitter handle is @_Sunshinequeen. So feel free to follow me there. I'll keep you updated about the stream. But I'm planning on tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you like this video, go ahead and like the video. If you want to see more like this, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you tomorrow.